Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Da Nang, Vietnam, guys. It's a great time to be alive, and we got lots to talk about. Looks like the crypto markets are doing pretty good. Looks like things are, turning green out there. But we are seeing that Luna Classic is still down a little bit from its highs the other day of about 0.37 in the house. So I think that a lot of that has to do with that there's a little bit of disappointment out there in regards to the Luna Classic burn from Binance. People are expecting a little bit more out there, and it didn't quite happen. So from that perspective, I think that's why people got disappointed. We're seeing a little bit of a price depression out there. So I think overall things will return and things will go up in the future for Luna Classic. So we're going to be talking about Luna Classic. We're going to be talking about Dogecoin. Huge indicators for Dogecoin. We could be seeing some really nice reversals for Doge. We're seeing that Bitcoin is doing its thing. It's just going sideways. It's below 20,000, but definitely above 19,000. We're seeing Ethereum just kind of going flat. So we're seeing a lot of crabby walk out there for the cryptocurrency space out there. So I know it's pretty boring out there. A lot of you are kind of just getting tired of this happening over and over again. So from that perspective, let's jump into the news. Let's jump into cryptocurrency. Let's jump into everything that you need to know right now about crypto and how you are going to create wealth and create a fortune out there for your cryptocurrency. So let's get into it. We're going to be talking about, once again, Doge, Luna Classic, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So if that sounds interesting, let's get ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole together out there. And remember, none of this is financial advice. It's just the OG in the house expressing my opinion. So let's get it right now. Woo! So let's jump into the content without any further delay. And remember, everything you see here is not financial advice. We've got lots to talk about. We're going to be talking about Luna Classic out there. We're going to be talking about Dozier, Wozier, and some very cool setups that we're going to be seeing for Dozier, Wozier out there. Some people are saying that we could see a 15% dumpage happening for Dogecoin. We're going to be talking about that. I'm going to be talking about much more, guys. So if that sounds interesting, let's get into it, guys. And it looks like we're having a greeny weeny day, and that's why we got Dino the Dino out here. And also, the OG's got his coffee. I'm about to get caffeinated out there. Need some energy. Coffee tastes better. And don't forget to check out the merch down below. Wait down to be live. So don't forget to go back and watch all the other videos. I would appreciate it out there. So what are we seeing right now? We're seeing a lot of stuff coming in, but we're seeing right now that the U.S. pre-markets are looking very green out there, and this is kind of interesting. And we did have this emergency meeting that came out from the Fed, and it looks like that they come out and they're looking at maybe reducing the rates out there. So that is one of the reasons why we're seeing a little bit of a pumpage out there. So that is pretty good. And I will update everybody out there when the markets actually open. So yesterday we did see that Luna Classic did do a bit of a tank. We did have this whole Binance $5.6 billion worth of Binance burning the fees out there. So that in itself was very good. Keep in mind that the amount of time that they were burning was less because they didn't actually start in a full week. So we can expect a lot more burning next time around. So that's kind of interesting. But a lot of the reason why we did see the dumpage out there was a lot of people were expecting around about 12 to 18 billion tokens being being burnt out there, not born. But what really happened in hindsight is we only got 5.6 billion. So that kind of created a bit of a Debbie Downer out there for Luna Classic. And like I said, Luna Classic right now is trading below our resistance line. This was a huge area of resistance at around about 32.8, 32.9. And right now, Luna Classic is trading at about 0.031 out there. So it's a bit of a Debbie Downer. We're doing a little bit of sideways consolidation out there. We're seeing that for Luna Classic right now that, we're down almost like 7.19% out there. We're seeing that the volumes are picking up though. I mean, we're only down about 2.44%. Early this morning, the volumes were much less. So that is good news out there. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs and amoebas out there, smash the likes. We are below $2 billion market cap. So that is not good. And that's going to really irritate a lot of people out there. So, and the other stuff that's happening as well, we are seeing that, Binance is still dominating. Absolutely Binance, followed by KuCoin, Gatecoin, Hubei, and Kraken, Alakan out there. But, a lot of people are getting disappointed, and we're starting to see some FUD spreading. We're seeing a lot of the Luna Classic critics, are keeping up the tempo. And, they're just like saying, look, Luna Classic's no good, it's bad, yada. Guys, I mean, from my perspective, yeah, I was one of the Debbie Downers. I admit it. I said never invest in it. I said that. I did say that. But, after I'm seeing the burns and after I'm seeing, the Rebels, the roadmap for Luna Classic, and, there's a commitment to build more apps and dApps on top of the blockchain. And remember, Do Kwon is not involved in Luna Classic. So this is giving me a little bit more of a opioid situation out there that I think that we could be seeing something. It could be the phoenix rising from the ashes. So, we're not quite there yet, but I'm seeing, momentum in the right direction. I'm seeing lots of volume, which is good news bears. I'm seeing, commitment to utility. I'm seeing a commitment from exchanges to burn. I'm seeing the biggest exchange like Binance committing to burn the fees. So, we are seeing that there has been a lot of momentum, and we're seeing more and more tokens being burned. We're almost about to hit 14 billion out there. Like I said, 5.6 billion was the tax. 1.2% tax burn is over 3 billion right now. So things are looking good. Pretty momentous out there. So that is very, very good news. Let's take a look at the total heat map right there. So we're seeing that most of the cryptocurrencies right now, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most of the alt coins are looking pretty good. And in general, everything is up about 4%. So we're seeing that the market cap is looking very, very good right now. We're seeing that the market cap right now is zoomed up about 3.19%. So that is good. Good news, Bear. We definitely need to get this market cap over 1 trillion. That's what I'm looking for. That's what you want. That's what we all need out there. So things are looking pretty good. If you take a look at the crypto bubbles, you can see, everything is looking good. Matic is looking pretty good. This is one of our favorites in our portfolio. ADA is looking good. The big Debbie Downer right now is Luna Classic. I mean, you can't sugarcoat it, right? It's down. Everything is up, but Luna Classic is down. And I think some people just got disappointed. And I think there was a bit of a sell-off too when we hit the 0.37 mark up there. So there's a little bit of selling. I think there's going to be some consolidation, and then there's going to be another pickup, guys. So I wouldn't worry about it. We're going to see some, swing saw patterns, going up. People taking profits, consolidation, then going up. But we are painting higher lows right now. So we're seeing some nice momentum. If we measure the trajectory here, we are seeing some nice forward momentum in that direction. So I'm not too worried about Luna Classic out there. I'm still feeling pretty positive out there. DXY is it has come down quite considerably. If we take a look at where we were on September 28th to where we are right now, we have seen that Luna Classic has dropped quite considerably, and we're seeing we're down about 3%. So that is a good direction that we need to go. So that is good. We're seeing Bitcoin right now is looking good. It's at 19,925. We did breach about $20,000 today. We have retraced a little bit, but we are seeing that the broader markets are looking pretty good. We're seeing that the MACD is crossing. That is good. We're seeing 2 weeks now. Keep in mind, we got 2 weeks in the positive territory, and this week is looking mighty fine. And we got about 5 days, 13 hours. So things are looking good right now. Things are looking very positive. We got some Dogecoin news, guys. We got some Dogecoin news. We're going to do that and cover it, but we're going to take a look at some bidding news. Bitcoin miners signal start a bull market. So we're seeing that the hash rate is going up. That is cool beans. And every time we have a big explosion in the hash rate, this is often a telling tale that we could see an explosion coming, guys. So that is pretty good news out there. US dollar annual inflation is losing to the gold standard. We're seeing that since the US dollar dumped the gold standard in 1971, we're seeing that CPI has gone up, the money supply average has gone up. So we're seeing that inflation has just gone nuts out there. So it is what it is, but what can we do? We all know that inflation is bad. We know that because we feel it, right? This is also coming in from Mustache right now, and he's saying that macro big picture update, guys. And he's saying, most likely we're going to see, we're going to see a $80,000 pump. Then we're going to see a drop back down to $22,000, and then we're going to see a parabolic move to $250,000. So he's looking at parabolic move in 2025 to 250K out there. We could be seeing that we could be dropping back down to around about 22K. somewhere in 2024. He's expecting that we could be seeing that around May 2023, end of Q1 next year, we could be seeing an $80,000 pump. So keep in mind, guys, if you guys have the moxie and the fortitude, sell at the top at 80,000, buy back in at 22, and then wait for the life-changing wealth in 2025. So if you guys can, time the tops, you guys are going to be golden. Looks like, this is from Trader Tardigrade out there. Looks like the MACD logarithmic pattern is looking very good. Bullish crossover triggers massive pump. So we're about to see a bullish cross here. We can see the MACD log here and here. We're seeing it again right here. It just crossed, guys, and we could be seeing a huge pump to the upside. So that is pretty bullish. New rally always starts with disbelief, guys. And a lot of people are in disbelief right now. A lot of people are like, oh my God, things are just looking pretty good. Now, the UN calls on Fed, other central banks to halt interest rate increases. So like I said, we did have this big emergency meeting yesterday, and one of the agendas was to halt the increase out there of a rate hike. So if that happens, and I think it's going to happen, we're going to see some huge bullish explosions to the uppity upside, guys. So that is pretty cool. We're also seeing right now that Bitcoin continues to see the supply moving away from exchanges as traders show further signs of being content with their current holdings. With less than 9% of BTC on exchanges for the first time since 2018, this is a good vibe, guys. And we're seeing more and more people are hodling Bitcoin. And we're seeing that the total amount of Bitcoin on exchange is only about 9%. And this is low, guys. And this just goes to show that the Bitcoin conviction, the cryptocurrency conviction is huge out there. So let's jump into the Dogecoin newsy woozy. Woof woof for the Dogecoin lovers out there. So right now, we're seeing the Doge Wozer is at 0.606 cents. So it's not what we wanted. We need to get moving. I mean, I don't understand right now because we are seeing a nice pumpage out there for most of the altcoins, most of Bitcoin, most of Ethereum, but Dogecoin just going flatline. So that is not a good move. That is absolutely not a good look for Dogecoin. We're seeing that 48% are in the money, 49% are out, and we're looking mostly bearish for Dogecoin. So that is not good. Right now, we're seeing that Dogecoin is kind of up 0.92%, but the rest of the markets are up around 3 to 4%. We're seeing that the total volume has gone down. It's at 189 million, but the market cap is still holding strong at 8 billion out there. So that is pretty good. Now, some people are saying that we could be seeing Dogecoin could be doing a 15% dump. And what this is really saying is that Dogecoin continues to trade under its monthly long resistance at 0.65. And we did see at the 0.65 level, this is where we had most of the sellers and buyers right now. And where we are right now, if Dogecoin does not continue to rise and it stays at this level, the bears will take control, and it's going to dump a Dogecoin down to the 0.0055 level. So that is what's going to happen, guys and gals. So we need to get some more momentum happening. We're also seeing that the social sentiment for Dogecoin is not looking good. That is actually not looking good. It's just look at it, guys. It's not looking good. So Doge is not looking good right now. We have the markets are up 3.9%. We're seeing Doge is not up, and we could see Doge collapse down to 0.55 out there. That is not good. We definitely need to get above the 0.65 level. If we don't do that, Doge is going to get a beating. And Doge is going to get beaten up bad, guys. So buckle up for that one. It is not looking good out there. If you take a look at the social sentiment right now for Terra Luna Classic, Terra Luna Classic on a monthly, it's still up 212%, looking good. Social engagements looking good, 192%. Let's jump into the Shiba Weeby right now. So Shiba Weeby is still holding pretty strong. Krabby Walk City at 11 cents, and it seems that the two meme coins out there are looking kind of interesting because we're seeing that Doge is just going sideways. We're seeing Shiba looking sideways. So from that perspective, who is going to win in the next bull run? Okay, so basically this article is talking about who's going to be the top dog in the next bull run, and from what I read and what I understand, Shiba Inu has a strong community. Shiba Inu has a slew of improvements to the network, all that utility. Dogecoin doesn't really have that much utility going for it. So sure, transaction speeds are lightning fast and all that kind of stuff. But Dogecoin does have Elon Musk. So we definitely need, Vitalik out there, the Dogecoin Foundation to work together to get the bridge. We need the bridge, guys. We need that bridge. We need some utility. We need some apps and dApps to be built on Dogecoin. If not, Doge is just going to be, suffering this kind of like low level destruction out there. We definitely need Doge to get going. You need the community to get going. You need a lot of things to get going out there. So if you take a look at Ethereum right now, Ethereum is also just above the 1331 level. That is good. That is good. We're up almost about 4% today. So that is pretty cool beans. If you take a look at the leverage traders out there, let's get it. The leverage traders, we're seeing right now that the leverage traders are kind of, I guess they got scared because they're not leverage trading. Caffeination time. So that's kind of interesting. There's not much happening in leverage trading, which is good because we're seeing what's happening right now for crypto. We're seeing a nice move. We're seeing a lot of shorts. So that's going to put a nice short squeeze on the crypto markets. And hopefully that is one of the mitigating reasons why we're seeing crypto going up. So that is cool beans out there. So that's going to bring this video to a close. Hopefully it was insightful. Don't forget to boop the likes for humans, aliens. Speaking of aliens, we got the alien here. We got alien. Mr. Brill, the alien in the house. And hey, Mr. Brill, if you're watching this, show some love, guys. And don't forget to give super chats and super tanks. Go down there. Hey, show some love. And don't forget to boop the likes for humans, amoebas, dogs, and cats out there. And don't forget to check out the merch, guys. The merch is down there. You know it. And check out the links, guys. Check out the links. And also, too, like I said, if you don't own your keys, you don't own your crypto, get your crypto off centralized exchanges. Get them off lending platforms. Get them onto hardware wallet. You'll sleep better at night. So that's going to bring this video to a close. Get the merch, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Be well. Be blessed. Peace out.